I'm gonna record you so I can keep you in mind.
Oh gosh.
Somebody hit the light. I gotta see her. I gotta see her. Hit the light. I gotta see her. Hit the light.
Remember your body mechanics.
Please. Hit the light, please. Thank you.
Body mechanics. And I'm just going to start with a little compression up and down the spine.
There we go. HD now.
I hate this on video.
Oh. Just act natural. Act natural.
We need you.
You don't need me. I need you. What I'm going to do, what I like to do is come around to the top of the head. So this way I know that I'm addressing the shoulders. I'm doing more shoulder compression.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep this in my mind. How you do it?
Okay. I'm going to do it for a few moments. Now you're going to start doing a little bit of effleurage, just to kind of warm up. It's easier when if people have clothes on, just to do one side at a time, using your other arm to kind of firm and control the clothing, especially jerseys or something that can bunch up. So in this case, I'm just going to rest this hand over here. It's also giving me body support, and I'm just going to do a little bit of circular, just kind of warming up the muscles. Now I'm going to repeat it on this side. Now start doing some.
That should be 15 minutes.
It's roughly 10 to 15 minutes. You may be at some event where she'll tell you only have 5 minutes per person. When we go to St. Joe's, they're booked for 15 minutes, so basically it's almost 12 minutes. Get them on, get them off the chair, clean off the chairs. You want to clean off the chairs every time, all parts of the chairs. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just come to one side of the body, and I'm just going to do a little bit more focus on this side. And do a little bit of kneading. And from the side. And, just be creative on what you have. You can start doing some forearm stripes. Don't forget to include the glutes. Again, be mindful of the spine. If you want to do the other side next, before you go and do the arms, just doing a little petrissage, a little kneading. Do a little bit of effleurage and kind of work the muscles. And come back up the spine. You can do some compression right down the spine if you want. You can do it simultaneously, you can do it one at a time, however way you want to do it. You're just going around the spinalis, you're not going on the spine. Okay, while you're here at the arms, you want to grab the arms. What I like to do when I do go on chair massage events is actually bring my holster with a little bit of cream, because when you do have exposure and the arms are not with clothing, it's so much easier to have a little bit of cream on your hands to do bare arms. You can take, stretch the arms if you want to. There's a good opportunity to do it. Do your nice long arm massages. You can work the fingers, do a little bit of stretching, rotation, circumduction. You can bring the arm down if you want. If you want to get more into the subscapularis as well, you can have them just bring the arm down like this. It's also a good stretch right now for the pectoralis muscles. And it's a good way if you want to kind of get right in to the subscapularis like we do on the table. Just support the arm and use the opposite arm, the opposite hand to get in. Okay? Some people, they may wear a lot of bulky clothing and it may not be possible. You want to guide and support the arm. When you finish with your hand massage, your arm massage, end with a little bit of a compression. Go back and do the same thing on the other side. If time is allowed, come down and do a little bit of work, a little bit of compression on the legs. Okay? You don't have to do much. Sometimes just a little bit of compression goes a long way. Just a little bit of, that feels nice, right? A little bit of compression. If you want to do a little bit of friction rub, that's nice as well. Some people, especially at some events, thank you, they don't like having their hair messed up, but some people don't mind. Especially men with short hair. Come up behind them, give them a nice scalp massage. That can occupy 2 or 3 minutes of your time. Who doesn't like a scalp massage?
Really?
I do. So, a nice scalp massage. Always be cautious of people that might be wearing a toupee. Okay? It might become an embarrassing situation for them. And some people wear like a lot of hairspray. And, there are a lot of, especially African American women, they put in a lot of oils to keep their hair hydrated. Sometimes it becomes almost an impossible situation. But do what you can do. Come up behind the neck. Do some neck pulling, like I showed you on the table. Just come up behind and pull up on the occipital ridge. It's a nice little stretch. Okay? When you're just about finished, if you want, have your client sit up. Have them sit up like this. Come in behind their shoulders and do a little bit of a stretch. Bring your arms to your side. And I'm just going to lift you up a little bit. I'm holding you against me so you're not going to fall back. But now I'm kind of stretching out these muscles on the pecs, okay? While she's sitting up, I can now get to her face a little bit and maybe do a little temporal massage. I'm not going to be too elaborate, too crazy, but why not? Do a little bit over here, do a little bit more of the neck where you have exposure. And just end either like this, or if you still have them down like this, don't forget to end with a little bit of a percussion. Okay? Of some kind. And that's pretty much what it is. Okay? It's not bad.
It's not as easy as you explain it.
That's just true.
But you know what? It just takes feeling around for it, building up your own routine, and doing your own thing. As long as you're not hurting somebody, you're doing good. Okay? of course, you want to make sure that they are a candidate, that they're okay. You know, she came and she had a whopping cough and a horrible fever. I'm not touching her. She came to me and she's got sutures all the way down the side of her neck. I'm not touching her. Okay? Again, before you do a chair massage, you know, we're not doing that whole assessment form and the whole consent. You want to have a verbal consent with your client and just say, is there anything right now that's really bothering you that you want me to do a little bit more focus, or primarily just focus on, because they know it's a very short duration. And just, you know, work with your skills, with your knowledge. Use the brain and just use your hands and just go for it. You'll be surprised. How many chair massages have I done? Maybe 10. This is 11.
Overall? 10?
Okay, yeah.
11?
It's
Wow.
just, I don't do many.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't do many. But as I'm doing it, I'm thinking I'm becoming creative. What do I know? What are the basic skills that I know? This is what's going to occupy 10 or 15 minutes.
There's no fun with chair massage.
Some people, it's better than nothing.
Yes.
Well, for me, yes. Since my partner's not here, I take whatever I get.
So if you guys want to, if somebody wants to do a quick one, go for it. Okay? I just gave you, I'm sorry, very minimal, but I just wanted to give somebody a quick touch. So, go for it. Anybody?
So how did you feel, Mamie?
Jump in.
How did you feel?
Great.
Feel great?
After working on you, feel great.
Yeah.